Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the very anticipated Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, which starts today, Sunday, September the 1st. If you guys haven't heard, Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty is basically a really cool event that they have for 21 days from September 1st to the 21st, and basically it's just having some bomb ass deals, like 50% off select items that they put at the front of their store, and there's some really cool stuff. I have my little Ulta magazine right here, and I'm going to be going through the 21 Days of Beauty with you guys, and we're going to be speaking about each day and what I personally would recommend you go out and purchase. I'm just going to let you guys know this is probably going to be a long video, so grab your snacks, grab your glass of wine, grab your water with lemon, just grab whatever you want and watch this because there's some really good stuff in here that I really recommend. There's one day in particular that I'm like, you need to get it. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is today, which is September 1st. We have some skincare and we have some makeup products. So I'm going to start off with the Peter Thomas Roth from X360 Eye Renewal. It was originally $75 and now it's going to retail for $37.50. Now, I personally don't know much about their under eye products because I personally am very sensitive to a lot of skincare, so I like to stick to what I know. I do have to say, Peter Thomas Roth products are very expensive, so if you're able to get them on a deal or if you had your eye on them, this is your time to get them. Now the next product is the Benefit Cosmetics Professional Primer, which is a staple in a lot of people's collections. If you're somebody that really suffers from a lot of like pores, enlarged pores, this may be a good set for you to pick up. So they retail for $32 to $54. I didn't know it was $54 for the big one. That's kind of expensive. I thought it was just $24. Just for the 0.75 ounce, it's $32, and then for the 1.5 ounce, it's $54. Now they retail for $16 and $27. So today's your day to pick up a nice pore minimizing primer. It's definitely one of those staple ones for pore minimizing. It's very nice. I also do find that sometimes it tends to kind of like softly blur those areas, which kind of tends to absorb any of my extra oils, which is always really nice for me. I would definitely pick that up if you're looking for pore minimizing and you perhaps didn't want to spend $30 to $50. You can now spend between $16 and $27 for a full-size product, which is typically what the travel size product would range for. So for September 2nd, we have the Ofra Highlighter Single Pans, which retail for $29 and they will now retail for $14.50. I have tried the Nikki tutorial set that they did in collaboration, and I have to say that I wasn't the biggest fan of them. I know a lot of people do love the Ofra highlighters. I just feel like right now we're in a time where I feel like highlighters are just kind of like a thing from the past. I mean, I still wear highlighter, but I will only wear the ones that I personally already have. I won't go out of the element because I just feel like highlighter craze has died down a lot right now. Other things are in like foundations and lipsticks and just like fun lashes and brow products. Unless you're looking for a new highlighter that's good quality, then I would, because they are $14.50 now instead of $29. I think that's a pretty good deal. It's like drugstore price, so that's awesome. The next one is the Foreo Luna Play Plus, which is a little skincare device that you can use to kind of like gently exfoliate your face. I have to say, I do have experience with this skincare product. I have tried it and I returned it so quick because I just thought it was pointless and pathetic, to be completely honest. If you're gonna be exfoliating your face or using something to like really remove the makeup and really cleanse your face, I would say Clarisonic is the way to go. I personally don't use Clarisonic because I have very sensitive rosacea skin. Exfoliating constantly, using a Clarisonic is just not good for you. You should probably only use a Clarisonic once or twice at most a week. I just feel like the best thing you can do is use your hands and really make sure that you cleanse it to the fullest. Your hands will never fail you, and also it's free. On September 2nd, it will be on sale for $24.50, which I guess is a good deal. I think that's a waste of your money, guys, to be completely honest, but to each their own. So for September 3rd, there's some really cool powder that I actually want to try out. So this is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder, which is usually $39 and it's going to retail for $19.50, which I can definitely get with. So the reason I want to try out this Becca powder is because Becca has some great products. And I feel like as of lately, I've been having a lot of issues with setting powder. even my Airspun powder sometimes, with certain concealers, I've noticed that it gets really, really dry under here, and it kind of freaks me out because you guys know that I have very oily skin, and I just feel like I've always been used to having like a very nice matte finish on the under eyes, but as of lately it's been looking a little bit extra dry, and I don't like that, especially moving into the fall and winter months when it's gonna be much colder here in Maryland. So it's really cool for me to see a powder that is Hydra Mist Satin Refresh Powder. It just seems like it's gonna be a good hydrating product that I can definitely see myself using and maybe having a better experience with than my more drying powders that I've been using that work more so for like my oily skin. So the next product is the Mario Badescu Rose Hip Nourishing Oil, which is usually $22 and will now be $11. So let me tell you guys something about this. I personally, rosacea skin, do not have good experience with anything rose scented. Because this does have the rose hip, that means fragrance. So when you mix fragrance with sensitive skin or eczema skin, just like any type of skin that has like issues, I would say stay away from. I just feel like that's pointless. And that's the last product for September 3rd. Now I do want to go into September 4th, which they have some other cool stuff. They have the Skin Iceland Hydro Cool Firming Eye Gels. They have a 4 count where you get 4 patches, or you can get the 8 counts. So they're usually $17.50 to $32. So the 4-piece one I'm assuming is $17.50, and then the 8 count one is $32. So I mean, those are pretty pricey if you get the 8 count ones, as opposed to getting for $16. I think I'm gonna try those out, and the reason I say that is because I think last time they also had these, but you can never go wrong with a nice like Hydro Cool Firming under eye patch, because I feel like those are so nice, especially when you're prepping for like a full makeup day or for these months that we're moving into that are going to be super chilly and start to get like super cold, and these under eyes tend to suffer a little bit more. You also always want to put into consideration that with the under eye, it's the thinnest layer of the face, so you really want to protect that because that's one of the first places on your face that begins to age quick. So the next one is the Bare Minerals concealers, which I actually reviewed one of them. I will try to find that video and link it down below for you guys. I do have to say Bare Minerals has some really great products. They're very sensitive friendly. So if you're somebody that likes to wear less makeup and really keep it natural, I would definitely recommend checking out those Bare Mineral concealers. You can't go wrong with them. One of them is a liquidy consistency, so like a typical one, and another one is like a stick consistency, kind of like my Marc Jacobs one that I recommended before. So that one is definitely great for on the go. That one retails from $20 to $24, and it's now going to be $10 to $12 on September 4th. So that's pretty good. So September 5th, we're moving on to some Tarte and MAC products. So Tarte is going to have one side with just like a pencil, and then on the other side it'll be like that nice liquid felt tip, which I think I've never tried it, but I think I want to get it because I think that's a really good idea, especially for traveling. Having both on just one pencil is awesome because it prevents you from having to bring 2 separate, like your pencil one and then your liquid one. It just kind of 2 birds with 1 stone type of thing. So that one originally is $24, and it's going to be on sale that day, September the 5th, for $12, which I think is awesome. So if you're looking for a new liner, I would definitely look into that. I personally, like I just mentioned, will probably purchase that as well because I've been so into having that liquid felt tip, and then having also my other side of liner that is just regular pencil and having it down below. I do have to say with that one, what's also cool is that it's a twisty, so you don't have to worry about sharpening it on the side that is just regular pencils. MAC is also gonna have lipsticks, 2 lipsticks, one in Diva and the other one in Cream in Your Coffee, which are kind of like warmer, I feel like more fall appropriate colors that look very nice. They usually retail for $18.50 and they're gonna be on sale for $9.25. So that's actually a really good deal. Very drugstore-y type of deal for you. MAC lipsticks or classics, I think they're so great, and they're those like staple colors that I think are really pretty. And the next one is a skincare product. So this is the Murad Nutrient Charged Water Gel Moisturizer. I don't know much about that, but I always love a nice water gel type of moisturizer, especially for oily skin, because oily skin with gel-like consistencies tend to work the best. For a season change, I think that sounds really nice. A water gel consistency for a moisturizer, really nice and refreshing, especially to be hydrated for this fall time that's coming. Regular price is $60 and now it's gonna be $30. Okay, so September 6th, we have some cool makeup item, and this one I definitely do recommend. This is the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara, one of my favorite mascaras that is high-end. That mascara is so beautiful. It gives you such great length. I don't have lashes. Right now I'm actually wearing lash extensions. Whenever I don't have lash extensions and I'm just going in with mascara and I want a mascara that's gonna really make my lashes look beautiful and kind of longer than what they really are, I live for my Lancome Big Monsieur Mascara. When I saw that they had that for the 21 Days of Beauty, I was like, oh hell yes, I'm going to stock up. So that one retails originally for $25, and on September the 6th, it's going to be $12.50. So that's a steal. Now the next one is the Perricone MD High Potency Classics Collection. It's going to be two different products. One of them is a pore firming serum. That actually sounds really interesting because you guys know I'm all about the pore life. So I may look into that one. And then there's also a face finishing and firming moisturizer, which, like I mentioned, right now I'm not looking for a moisturizer, so I can't really speak on that. But I mean, if you're looking into something that's for firming, that's maybe something to look into, but I'm definitely looking into that pore firming serum, which is going to retail, well, let's see. Right now it just says that both items retail between $19 to $49. Originally, they were $38 to $99. $99, ma'am? I mean. So the next one is September 7th, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definers. They're going to be on sale for $11.50. They were originally $23. So here's my thing. I'm not a fan of the brow definer. I don't like it angled. I like it very precise and clean. You guys know what my favorites are. One of my favorites is actually on this list for this month, so I'm really excited about that. But I like very precise pencils. Next one is Dermalogica Skin Smoothing Cream, which is going to be $34.50 instead of $69. You get 3.4 ounces. I don't really know much about the smoothing cream, but I've had a facial using Dermalogic products and I've had a good experience with it. No flare-ups or irritations or anything. So that may be something to know in case you're kind of curious about it and you want somebody that has sensitive skin, their opinion. I haven't had any flare-ups or anything when I did get a facial from them, so that's always a plus. Also, if you buy a Dermalogica product on September 7th, you can get $10 off a Dermalogica facial. So Ulta does offer services. They offer facials and they also offer like salon services for hair. I actually just got my hair done at Ulta. I needed to get dyed back to jet black, so that's why it's jet black again. But they did a great job. I was very impressed. So don't sleep on Ulta because they're doing the damn thing. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to September 8th. So the first one is, it has Too Faced Natural Face and Eye Palettes, which they look really nice. They look very like for the natural everyday girl who's looking for something on a budget that's still high end and good quality. They usually retail for $38 to $44. On September 8th, which is, I'm pretty sure, a Sunday, you can find them for $19 to $22, which I think is a really, really good deal for a high end brand like Too Faced. So that's just something right there for you guys. They're also going to be having the Smashbox primers on sale. Okay, so they're going to be having Photo Finish Foundation Primer Super Light or the Reduce Redness Primer. So that sounds interesting, Reduce Redness, in case you want to use like it's color correcting green. That's what it has in it that kind of like minimizes the redness. They are on sale. They're usually $36 to $39 and they're going to be on sale for $18 to $19.50, which I think is pretty good. Now the next one is a skincare product. It's the Derma Doctor Kakadu C Serum. It usually is $95 and now it's $47.50. I think I'm gonna stick to my Ole Henriksen one. Okay, September 9th is the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder, which is usually $34. It will now be $17. I've never tried this all-nighter waterproof setting powder, but I mean, waterproof in that little title sounds very intriguing to me. So maybe I'll have to circle that and check that out because that's definitely something that I look forward to. But I do feel like for me, if they would have had this a little bit earlier in the year, it would have been better because I feel like that's a powder that I would want to use in the summer when I'm outside, it's super hot, and I want something to really lock my makeup down as a setting powder that's waterproof. So the next one is one that really intrigued me. I don't know much about this, and if you guys do, please let me know down below. But there's this brand called Peach and Lily, and they have a glass skin refining serum, and it is usually $39 and it's going to retail for $19.50 on September 9th. That sounds really interesting to me. Anything that says glass skin, I automatically I'm like, yes. If I can make this skin look like glass and me just like a porcelain doll, I'm all here for this. It's a serum. I already have night serum and a day serum. So I don't know where I would squeeze it in. I have to do a little bit more research and just see kind of, you know, how it may work on my sensitive skin. But that's one that I definitely was like, whew. The next one is September 10th, which is the Too Faced Tutti Frutti palettes, which usually retail for $34 and they will now retail for $17 each. So one of them is kind of a more like purpley one. And then the other one is kind of more like golds, greens, which is a pretty fall palette, but I just feel like these, I'm not really that into them. Like I mentioned, they're gonna be $17 each, but Too Faced is having 2 days earlier the natural palettes. I would say go for the natural palettes because I feel like those are more wearable and you'll get more use out of them. And then the other one is the Dr. Brandt No More Baggage. So they have this like, I guess under eye cream that kind of like tightens your skin and like makes it look like you don't have big bags. It's usually $22 to $42, but it's gonna retail for $11 to $21. Now, I do know a little bit about this because I remember when this came out, I told my dad, I'm like, you're gonna love this product. It's supposed to completely minimize your bags because my dad, you know, he's an older man, obviously, because he's my dad. And he does have a little bit of bags, like under eye bags. So we went to the store and he tested it out, and literally on one eye, he put it in the other eye, he didn't. And there was a pretty big difference, but it's a very temporary type of thing. Like it probably lasts about like an hour and then it's fine. It's not one of those products where like it's an overtime thing. I feel like it's an immediate fix for the moment. So like maybe if you're gonna be like taking pictures or something, you know, you can apply that. But for like long term, I wouldn't see the point of it. Okay, so the next one is September 11th, and they have the Buxom Plump Line Lip Liners, which are usually $18 and they're going to be $9 each, which I may pick up some because I am really obsessed with lip liners as of lately. And right now they're only showing 2 shades. I'm hoping that it's not just those 2 shades. I'm hoping it's like all different types of shades. It doesn't say like specific colors, so I'm assuming that it'll be more colors. And then they're also gonna have a Proactive Select Cleansing. I think it's like a little brush and you get like a cleanser with it. It's gonna retail between $15 to $27.50 and it's usually $30 to $55. So I've never tried Proactive, so I can't speak on it. So the next day is September 12th. They're gonna be having the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara, which is usually $23 and it's gonna be on sale for $11.50. I've heard great things about this mascara. For me, the Lancome on September 6th, that's like, I'm like, yes, yes. The next thing are the Mario Badescu cleansers, which usually retail for $14 to $16. They will now retail between $7 to $8. So one of them is the glycolic foaming cleanser and the other one is the enzyme cleansing gel. Personally, those big words freak my skin out, and my skin doesn't work well with those type of things, especially with the fragrance and stuff, so I kind of stay away from that. And the next day is September 13th is Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush and Highlighters. I have to say Tarte has some great blushes. They're very long wearing and they just stay on like all day. And they're just very pretty colors. The highlighters are also really nice, so I would definitely check those out. Like I mentioned, they usually retail for $29 and you will now be able to get it for $14.50 that day, so that's nice. And also, if you do have a Clairsonic, this is the time to purchase some backup heads because the brush heads are going to be on sale for $13.50 to $16, usually from $27 to $32, so that's a big jump. So if you have Clairsonic, you need to replenish those heads. So September 14th, ooh, this is a good day, honey. Okay, Kylie Cosmetics Matte and Velvet Lip Kits are going to be on sale for $13.50 to $14.50. They usually retail $27 to $29. Let me just hook you guys up right now because you're gonna thank me later, but you need to get your hands on the Kylie lip kit. You're gonna thank me later. This is one of my favorite lip kits. I may actually pick up a backup even though I just bought a backup. That's how much I really love this color. Or maybe I'll get like a darker color for like the fall time, but I definitely will be picking up a Kylie Cosmetics lip kit. The mattes and the velvets are so nice. They're very comfortable. If you're looking for something more comfortable though, definitely go with the velvet, especially because we're moving into fall and winter and things tend to get really dry. If a dry lipstick doesn't work for you, The velvet lip kits are the way to go. The product that's going to be on sale that day is going to be the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation. Whew! That's one of my favorite tinted moisturizers. It's so nice. It has SPF. It gives you great coverage. I have a review on this if you want to check it out to learn more about it. But this is your time because this is going to be $19.75 instead of $39.50. And I think that's a steal. So definitely look into it that day because you will not regret that. The next thing that's going to be on sale are the Philosophy night creams. The regular price on this is $49 to $80, and you are going to be able to get your hands on these night creams for $24.50 to $40. I think that's a really good deal. Also, you can get a free Benefit brow wax. I think if you spent $50 at the Benefit section, you'll be able to get that. I think that, I don't know about that deal. I feel like they just tried to trick you. So now we're gonna move on to September 15th. So this is gonna be the day that the Tartelette 2 in the Bloom Clay eyeshadow palette is gonna be on sale for $19.50 instead of $39. I have to say this Tartelette Bloom 2 palette is one of my favorites. I used to use this all the time whenever I did bridal makeup. It was such a beautiful palette because you can create very, very natural looks, but you can also create more like warm looks, more smoky looks, but it just works. Like it's that perfect palette that I feel like every more natural type of lady or guy needs in their collection. I feel like for every day, for work and special occasions, it's like that multi-use palette, especially for my ladies and gents who are like still in school and like are on a budget or just getting into the work industry and you don't want to spend too much money on makeup, but you definitely want something of good quality. That Tarte palette is great. Mark your calendars for September 15th and get this palette because $19.50 instead of $39 is a big deal. Next one is the Too Faced Select Hangover products. So I think it's gonna be the primer and also the 3-in-1 setting spray, which I love. It's great for prepping your skin, for refreshing your skin, and also setting your skin. The regular price on this is $32 to $34, but now it's gonna be between $16 and $17 for those select products. Okay, so for September 16th, IT brushes for Ulta are going to be on sale. So these are select brushes. It's the Velvet Luxe brush collection. It's gonna be on sale for $12 to $24. Regular price is $24 to $48. I have to say, IT Cosmetics has some of the best brushes. They are so nice. They're very good quality. The hairs are so soft, and I just feel like they get the job done. A lot of the brushes that I use for like my complexion are IT Cosmetics brushes. The next one is the Strivectin. I don't know how to pronounce the skincare brand. I'm sorry. But it's supposed to be a wrinkle recoat line transforming melting serum. I haven't heard the best things about this, so I can't tell you, but it's originally $89. Now retails for $44.50, not 14, $44.50. So yeah, that's something right there. And then September 17th, the Cover FX Perfecting Setting Powder, light or deep. I don't know if I can get away with either or of those. So it's gonna be $17.50 instead of $35. So September 18th, it's gonna be a bunch of stuff. So the Pure Lashes and Mascara are gonna be between $4 to $11, and they usually retail for $8 to $22. Never tried Pure's lashes, so I can't really speak on that, but that sounds interesting. The next one is the First Aid Beauty Skin Cleanser, my favorite. So if you guys know, I am a huge fan of First Aid Beauty. They are truly the only brand that's like high end. I don't even think it's that high end because I feel like their prices are pretty good. Like they're in between like drugstore and high end. But it was the only brand that I could use for a while when my rosacea was so bad. So I definitely recommend you checking out their face cleanser if you're looking for something that's extremely sensitive friendly, or if you're just getting into skincare, or if you're just getting your daughter or son into skincare and you want something that's like gentle and soft and easy to use for them to use to like start a skincare routine. Definitely recommend trying that out, especially because it's a good time to get it. It's going to be on sale for $10.50 instead of $21, and it's definitely worth your money. I will say that time and time after. Okay, the next one is the Lancome Visionary Skin Solutions. I think it's a serum and a moisturizer. I don't really know much about it, but it usually retails between $65 to $75, and now it's going to retail between $32.50 to $37.50. And then September 19th, Dose of Colors Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I don't know if it's just one lipstick, because I just think it has one color. It just says matte liquid lipstick. It's going to be $9 instead of $18. Dose of Colors has some beautiful liquid lipstick. If it's only one liquid lipstick, it's like a pink one. I don't know. I mean, unless you're like a huge pink lover, then maybe. I love pink, but I just feel like right now that we're moving into like fall and winter, I want to do more of these lips. The next one is the Origins Travel and Trial Kit. It's usually $29.50 and now it's going to be $14.75. Honestly, I don't have good experience with Origins. I wanted to. When I used to work at Sephora, I literally tried so many samples of their skincare and my skin was like, no. So I have to say, for sensitive skin, don't recommend it. Maybe for people that have like more sturdy skin that's able to handle more. So September 20th, this is a good day. It's IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. It's gonna be on sale for $13 and it originally retails for $26. So this one I have talked about before. IT Cosmetics always comes out with some great stuff. I love IT Cosmetics. They always have a special place in my heart. But I do have to say that one is a full coverage product. I would say that's more so for the person that doesn't like to wear like foundation and stuff, and you just want something that's gonna really cover those under eyes. It's gonna cover certain blemishes. You want that full coverage attack for those certain areas. You want something that has those anti-aging like features in there. Something that's not gonna budge for a long work day. You're gonna be sweating. I don't know what you're gonna be doing, but something where you really need it to stay in place. That's definitely the one for you. It also comes with that little squeeze tube, so you can literally throw it in your purse and it's not gonna get like smashed. It's not gonna break. It's just gonna be in there and be good to go. $13 instead of $26, definitely a steal. Now, they're also gonna be having the IT Cosmetics brushes for sale. They're concealer brushes, which is awesome because it goes perfectly hand in hand with the concealer. They're gonna be $8 to $17 instead of $16 to $34, which I think is awesome. And I think I'm gonna be picking up one of those brushes, the smaller one, because I usually use my sponge, but sometimes with certain concealers, you need to use a brush because if you use a sponge, it really shears out the product. So I think this is my chance to purchase that product. I'm gonna add this to my calendar just to remember and definitely keep that in mind. Okay, so the next product is the Clinique Moisture Surge 72 Auto Replenish Hydrator, which is usually $21 and now it's gonna be on sale for $10.50. I've heard really good things about this moisturizer. Like I said, it's a Moisture Surge 72-hour auto replenish. I think I may check that out. So the 21st, which is the last day of the 21 Days of Beauty, is going to be a good one as well. So they're gonna have Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencils on sale. They're actually really good quality. They're super creamy, and I feel like they just stay on very, very well. The only thing with those is that you do have to sharpen those, which isn't anything bad, but I know some people prefer not to. They prefer to have like the twisty ones that just like are retractable, but these you sharpen them. And like I mentioned, $11 instead of $22, always a good deal. Benefit Cosmetics is also having another product, which is a favorite of mine. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Precisely My Brow. On the 21st of September, you're gonna be able to get it for $12. The next one is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Serum or Moisturizer. They usually retail for $70 to $80, so you can get them for $34 to $40. That's a big price cut. Honestly, right now, I'm not looking specifically for something like anti-wrinkle serum, but if you do want to look into it, it's something to look into because the price point is like cut in half. But I do want to touch on some of the days that have some cool items that I recommend checking out online. So one that's really cool that's going to start today is the Lash Food. It's a natural eyelash enhancer. I've heard really, really, really good things about it, and I kind of want to check it out for myself. It's usually $78, and it's going to be on sale for $39. It has really good reviews. Saturday, September 7th. So later this week on Saturday, you need to mark your calendars. If you haven't purchased this item yet, you need to purchase it. And you guys know what I'm talking about because this is one of my holy grails for this year. Cover FX Gripping Primer, and also I think it's the mattifying primer. So the gripping primer and the mattifying primer are going to be on sale for $19 instead of $39. You're not gonna wanna miss this. This is one of my favorite primers I've ever used. So Thursday, September 12th, another online only deal is going to be the Lancome Skin Feel Good Hydrating Skin Tint. You guys saw me do a review on this. Very, very nice skin tint. It is going to be $17.50 instead of $35. Definitely go onto Ulta's website on September 12th, which is going to be a Thursday, for this online only deal. Monday, September 16th. So Nurse Jamie's skincare tools are going to be on sale, 50% off, between $69 to $199. They're going to be $34.50 to $99.50. The reason I'm mentioning this one is because Nurse Jamie, you guys have probably seen it. It's like face roller almost. People rave about it, and I think I want to give it a go because I've just heard such good things. I'm only 23, but I mean, it's never too early to just like start really prepping this face and keeping it as youthful as possible. So another one that's going to be diamond and platinum exclusive, which I think it's people that spend over like a certain amount of money a year at Ulta. I want to say maybe like $300+ or so, but I will have the exact info down below in my description box. The Tarte Shade Tape Concealers are going to be 50% off. They're usually $27 and they'll be on sale for $13.50. Now, I like the Tarte Shade Tape. I don't really reach for it often, but I really, really love it to cut my creases. I know that's probably like, girl, what? Like, you should use that for your under eyes. I do, but it's very rare. But if you're like a Shape Tape, like, fiend, then that's the day to purchase it. Those are just a few more deals that I wanted to touch on because I know some of you guys are definitely want to get your hands on those. Now that I've spoken for a very long time and you guys are probably like, oof, she threw so much information at me, I'm ready to get to shopping. I really hope that this was a useful video for you guys. I did this for the very first time earlier this year and it was very successful. I know a lot of you guys really appreciated it. So I wanted to get this video up ASAP. Like, I was like, I need to get this video up for them because I know they're gonna really want this, and especially because today starts the first day of 21 Days of Beauty. Making sure that you like know what days is what and write down the days that you really do want to get something. That's always the best. And happy shopping. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I would love for you to become a member of our family here on YouTube because I wouldn't want you guys to miss these videos for the world because I always hook you guys up with some very, very good info, as you guys saw in this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye, guys.